You have to find your process, not a process, but your own process. And in order to find your own process, you usually have to try everyone else's processes first to see what works and what doesn't. So how do you build a writing career? Not just finish one book as a hobby, maybe finishing 5 books or 10 or 20 or 48 like I have. Now, when I started out, I didn't plan on writing 48 books. I did plan on writing 10 though. I wanted 10 books in my backlist because I didn't want to be the new girl. Hi, I'm Jessica Lemmon. I am the #1 best-selling romance author of 48 novels and counting. You may know me from such titles as The Billionaire Bachelor, Billionaire Next Door, or The Bastard Billionaire. Those books not only graced the shelves of grocery stores around the US, they have also been adapted into an app for your phone called Chapters Interactive. This brought a wave of new readers, which was so exciting. So how do you build a lifelong writing career? I'm going to tell you. First of all, you have to find your process. Not a process, but your own process. And in order to find your own process, you usually have to try everyone else's processes first to see what works and what doesn't, to find out what fits and what doesn't. My debut novel, Tempting the Billionaire, was published in 2013. I was 37 years old, a late bloomer in my own mind, and at age 50, I published book number 48, and I'm showing no signs of stopping. Over the years, I've had the amazing opportunity to work with New York published editors I have hired on my own in self-publishing, other writers via books they've written or classes they've taught. I've attended conferences where I have learned from amazing people. I've had friendships where we've talked craft. Over these dozen years and writing 4 dozen books, I could not have done it without a process. Here's how to build your own writing process. Number 1, learn someone else's methods. This can come from reading their books. They can be fiction or nonfiction. It can come from classes that you take or courses you purchase online, or it can even come from a video like this that gives you just the right information at just the right time. Number 2, try new things. Character development, a new way of creating a synopsis, you name it. If you hear something that someone else is doing and you're not sure if it works for you, you're just not going to know until you try it for yourself. While this takes time, it does help you hone in on what you really need to do that works for you. Number 3, create forms and lists. That way you can return to them time and again. Years ago, I created character motivation sheets and character snapshots, and I use these at the beginning of every single book. It is my very favorite thing to include in the course that I created called Write for Fun. Number 4, journal for growth. Not only your book's growth, but for your personal growth. Question your methods, question your thoughts. Is it true that you're really no good at what you're doing, or are you just trying something new? Journaling can also help you uncover things about your characters and allow that to come alive on the page using the real emotions that you have. And last, number 5, create a system for your files. You're going to have many drafts, many edits, teasers, photos, contracts, and you're going to want to keep track of those. I have an entire method laid out inside Write for Fun, but basically you need a folder for the book title, a folder for drafts, and a folder for teasers. I go into deeper detail in the course, but that'll at least get you started. So while we're on the topic of Write for Fun, I almost hesitate to call it a course because it is so much more. It's my process carved from years of experience and the experts I've learned from. Each video lesson has accompanying journaling questions so that you can explore what's working for you around that lesson. This is the exact framework I've used to write nearly 50 books. I come back to it over and over again, and it is my hope that after you take these courses, you are going to understand something about yourself you didn't understand before. Let it be the process that helps you create your own process. And it's probably going to be a combination of things you learn from me and your own methods that work best. I love and believe in this program so much that I offer a one-on-one lifeline call with every purchase. That means if you are stuck in your draft, you can call me and I will help you in any way I can. Right now, when you sign up, I am offering a free month inside my private membership, the Lemmon Society. You will have access to an entire month with the fam authors, and I also do a live Zoom call each and every month where I answer questions that the authors have. We talk about our stories. I confess what I'm going through, and of course, I teach a writing lesson to help you along the way. Write for Fun is on sale now. The Lifeline call is included, and you will get a free month inside my fam membership. But that's not all. If you are already part of the fam inside the Lemmon Society, you get an even bigger discount, and I will double the time on the phone call we have together. As you are building a career in romance writing, I want you to really think long term about the decisions you make now. I don't want you to think this is so heavy and I have to make these decisions forever. No. You're going to make these decisions based on what you know right now. The more you learn, the deeper you go with your craft. These are all going to change until you find that perfect sweet spot like I have. But to get you started, why not take 12 going on 13 years of experience and use it to help you kickstart your career? I can't wait to see you inside the Lemmon Society, inside Write for Fun, and to talk to you in person. I believe in you. The start of your career starts simply with one book. You've got this.